Good morning, how are you? I wish you all are good. Today we are responsible for your workbook on page 10, Unit 2, Reading, Growing Up. They say bigger is better, but is it really? This is a comprehension. I want to read it, then explain it, then we want to do the questions. So listen carefully to your workbook on page 10 and follow. They say bigger is better, but is it really? In Marissa and John's house, the enormous fridge needs refilling every other day. The washing machine runs every day, and the dishwasher even more often. Welcome to family life with 10 children between 3 to 16 years old. Marita never does the washing or the dishes. How on earth is it possible? Marita has a system in place and children follow it. The household is a bit like an organization in which the parents are the manager. It is their belief that, as a parents, their role is to give the older children guidance so that they can help bring up the younger ones. Each older child has special responsibilities for one of the little ones. As Maritha explains, children will need these skills later in life. Whatever job they end up doing, she believes children as young as 3 can and should help around the house, and the sense of responsibilities they get from doing the chores and is good for their self-esteem. Those who critics large families for various reasons point out that the parents expect the older siblings to take over the parents' role. It is true that children in a large family may have a very different childhood experiences for those who have only 1 or 2 siblings. Parents of large family compared to those of smaller family simply do not have the same amount of time nor energy to devote so many children. Children from a typical 4 members family probably receive a lot of attention. Some might say too much attention from their anxious parents, while those with many siblings grow up in more relaxed atmosphere. As Marita suggests, the family is their world, and since they will always have a company, the children do not even need to make many friends. They do not often go out as a whole family. The children are not often invited to the birthday parties either. Maria said people are afraid they will bring the whole family. Although large families are unusual today, not so long age, they were quite normal. Maritha, who grew in Ireland in the 1960s, is the youngest of 14 children. In these families, as soon as the older children were able to leave school and go out to work, they contribute to household expense. This has meant that the younger children had an easier life than their older sibling. Although the choice to have a large family is obviously a very personal one, as I mentioned, there are critics who think large families are wrong, and for reasons which may be more important than simply a dislike for the way the children grow up. What is another reason for them to be against a large family? It is said that in order to be a green, parents should limit their families to one child. This is maybe so, but as the birth rate is falling in Europe, many countries are facing a problem with an aging population, which large family could help to solve. So this is text talk about Maritha who has a big family which is consists from 10 children between 3 to 16 years old. Every day, Maritha said that every day she should refilling the fridge, the washing machine, the dishers wash. These things do not stop. They always do these things. She has a system in her house. She is the role model for children and she is the manager of their children. So the older children they take against guidance for the elderly children or the younger children. So she's playing a role model for our children, older children, to take care or to give a guidance for the younger children. Each children has special responsibilities to follow. She said that if you do like this, they have it's kind for responsibilities they give us in her real life, and they give us these skill needs to be to help them or him in their own life. After that, if you make the children that have his own responsibilities, they get a self-esteem from the others. يعني بصير ناس تحترمه. She said that a large family have a very different childhood experience. They have a many experience because they have many children. Each one of them they have own experience. They are only who have difference between the families that have one or two siblings or children. They do not get the many energy, many experience about it. They do not devote them. For the families that have a typical member of their families, like 4 members on these families, they are getting a lot of attentions with their children according to from their parents. Otherwise, the ones who have a large family, the children lived more relaxed. They grown up together. They're giving more relaxed atmosphere. So she said, if you have a large family, you do not have many friends. You do not need even have many friends. You do not even to go to the birthday party. So because you can't go with the whole family to the party. The people get afraid from the whole family when you bring your whole family to the parties. Maritha lived in Ireland in 1916. She's the youngest children from 14 children. She said that in these families we have to leave their houses, to leave their schools, to help their parents and go work to help their parents in the household expense يعني عشان يساعدوهم في نفقات الحياة المعيشية. This is mean that if you have a small family, this is things do not يعني they do not need to get to leave your school just to work, to go to the work to get the expense. Critics said that they should have at least, يعني the family should have just one children to set their own responsibilities. Because many countries they are facing a problem with aging populations and they want to find solutions for them. Okay, here we have the common words in the text. Refilling إعادة التعبئة. Critics النقاد. Self-esteem احترام الذات. Sibling إخوة. Typically نموذجي. Receive يستقبل. anxious قلق. Expense نفقات. Rate معدل. Aging شيخوخة. Population الشعب. Now we are responsible for questions number 1. Back to your text. In the text we have space, gaps. We want to fill the gaps. There are sentences are missing. We want to find the sentence from this exercise. Then we want to fill the gaps according to the paragraph. Read the articles about a large family. 6 sentences have been removed from the articles. Choose from the sentence 1 to A to G, the one which fits 1 to 6. There is one extra sentence which you don't need, and we have in this exercise one extra sentence. You do not want to write it in the paragraph. A. This includes helping them with their works and checking that they are cleaned and tidy. A with number 2. A with number 2. When she said, even older child has a special responsibilities for one of the little ones. This includes helping them with their homework and checking that they are clean or tidy. يعني انت اذا عندك كمان responsibility مسؤوليه للاخ الاصغر منك انت لازم كمان تشيك على هذا بتضمن الهوموركس تشيك على نظيف مرتب something like that. B. The older children do the laundry and clear up after meals. يعني this is with number 1. B with number 1. When she said, Martha never does the washing or the dishes. How on earth is it possible? The older children do the laundry and clear up after meals. يعني الولد الكبير هو اللي بيسوي هدول laundry وال cleaning up. Number C. This argument is connected to the environment. This is with number 6. It does that in order to be a green parents, they should limit their families as a one child. D with number 3. Such a critics complain that the older children in a large family do not get the chance to enjoy the childhood. بحكي لك الكريتكس دائما عند التذمر إنه if you are in a large family the child do not have own rules ما بياخد كل حقوقه. They do not enjoy their childhood. They cannot even fit the biggest family car. This is with number E. Because of that, they do not go with the whole family to the party because the car do not fit. They do not have a big car to get the whole family. Number F. This is the sentence do not include anything. Back to G. Most of families in her neighborhood had at least 8 child. This is with number 5. In these large families, most of them they have at least 8 children. So A with 2, B with 1, C with 6, D with 3, E with 4, and G with 5. Let's move to page 11. Here are responsibilities for the vocabulary. In questions number 1, we want to complete the sentence using the vocabulary. Remember the vocabulary we are checking on your student's book on page 16. There are some of them. Here we have, they give us the first letter to try to help you to guess the words. Number 1, the children were really about the idea of the picnic on the beach. يعني they are very enthusiastic متحمسين children على الرحلة اللي رايحين عليها على البيتش. Charlotte has everything: fantastic house, lovely parents, a plenty of money. Sometimes I envy her. يعني عندها Charlotte, she has a lot of عندها all of things. Picnic, money, house, lovely parents. Sometimes I envy her. بحسدها. Number 3, I was amazed when the teacher announced that my project has a one prize at the science fair. يعني أنا حسيت بالدهشة يعني لما أعلنت teacher that I am the winner. Number 4, do you really eat with your hands? That's disgusting. يعني أنت بتاكل بإيدك. That's disgusting. Number 5, woman was furious when she found out that I had lost her gold earring. يعني شعرت scared بالخوف when she lost her earring. لما ايش ضيعت حلقها. شعرت بالغضب الشديد والخوف الشديد وما ضيعت حلقها. A look of amazement appeared in her face when we all shouted surprise. يعني you look at when they said surprise, her facial appearance or her face, they have amazement. يعني حست بالدهشة. So number 1, enthusiastic. Number 2, envy. 3, amazed. 4, disgusting. 5, furious. 6, amazement. Let's move to questions number 2. Complete the sentence with these words: acted, تصرف, pulled, أصلع, choppy, padine, discovered, اكتشف, found, وجد, plain, عادي, reached, وصل, scurvy, مهمل أو قدر. Number 1, Grace discovered that her brother had been reading her diary and she was really angry. Grace يعني اكتشفت إنه her brother they read قرأ مذكراتها and she's become angry. Number 2, I don't think I am overweight. I'm just a bit chubby. أنا ما عندي وزن زائد بس أنا إيش بديني ملزلز يعني. Number 3, when Adam reached the age of 18, he decided to leave home and live in his own. يعني لما وصل لعمر 18, he decided to leave her parents' home. Number 4, Mrs. Dawson was rather embarrassed because her children had acted up at the party. كانت Mrs. Dawson كانت منحرجة because تصرفات أولادها في البارتي. Number 5, Jeremy is worried that when he's older, he will lose all his hair and be bald like his dad. Jeremy يعني هو الآن when he become older, they have no hair, they are bald, رح يصير أصلع like her dad. His dad. Number 6, the children found themselves in a lot of trouble for breaking the window. حسوا حالهم إنهم بمشكلة لما كسروا الويندو. Number 7, Angelina is a quite plain, not like her sister, who is really beautiful. يعني هي أنجلينا شكلها عادي, cute عادية, plain يعني عادي. مش it's not like her sister, she's beautiful. مش زي أختها حلوة. Number 8, Helen does not care about the clothes and appearance. at all. She usually looks really scurvy in jeans and on all t-shirts. يعني هي ما بتهتم بمنظرها لا بقوايها ولا بمنظرها. شكل وحدة مهملة قذرة. لا بتلبس jeans و t-shirt all t-shirt. So again, number 1 discovered, number 2 choppy, 3 reached, 4 acted, 5 bald, 6 found, 7 planned, and 8 scurvy. Let's move to questions number 3. Match the situations from 1 to 6 with the expressions A to F. At the above, here we have the situations. We want to match it with the expressions. Number 1. Local people are furious about the hospital closing down. This is with E. They are up in arms about it. They are up in arms about it. Again, up in arm يعني ايش؟ بدهم يصيروا يعني مكتفين، هم الناس اللي حاسين بالخوف عشان المستشفى راح يتسكر. They are up in arm يعني كل شيء بين ايديهم. Number 2, the staff will do overtime at the weekend to complete all the reports. يعني راح ياخذوا يعني راح يشتغلوا overtime في العطلة. This is with A. They are up to their eyes in work. يعني الشغل فوق راسهم. Number 3, Kate, who's an old tour, hasn't called her parents for 2 weeks. This is with number F. They are out of their mind and with worry about her. Number 4. My neighbor wants to know when I plan to leave home. This is with number C. They ask for curiosity. عندهم فضول إنه أعرف إنه أنا متى مخطط إني أترك البيت. Number 5. The both want their daughter to leave home. بدهم من بنتهم تترك البيت. They are in agreement. هم موافقين هذا الشيء. Number 6. The pipes have burst and water is flooding in their house. Pipes انخزقوا عبت المي الأرض. This is with D. They are in panic. إحنا في حالة ذعر. So 1 with E, 2 with A, 3 with F, 4 with C, 5 with B, and 6 with D. The last 2 questions here, we want to circle the correct words. Number 1. This endless rains and cold weather is really getting me down. يعني حسسني بالإحباط. هذا الجو البارد اللي ما له نهاية. إنه getting me down. Number 2. I'm sorry. I didn't come to your party. I must have misunderstood. I thought you said it was on Saturday, not Friday. I'm sorry, I have misunderstood. يعني صار عندي سوء تفاهم، سوء فهم إنه I thought فكرت إنه البارتي on Saturday but not on Friday. 3. I found the crisps irresistible. If there are some on the table, I'll eat every single one. يعني لقت crisps يعني المقرمشات طريين مقاومتهم غير مقاومين يعني it's not tough مش قاسيين ولا hard. She found it on the table, but if you found another one, she will eat it. Number 4. When she found out that she had failed in her exam, she broke down and cried. لما عرفت حالها إنها رسبت بالامتحان انهارت and cried. Number 5. Carrie and Gemma have made up again after the big fight they had last week. Number 6. Your fear of clowns is totally irrational. Why on earth are you afraid of funny guys from the circus with red nose? يعني خوفك من الكلاون غير منطقي. He's the one who's the funniest person in the world. Number 7. I know that you feel really awful right now. Why don't I take you out for an ice cream and try to cheer you up? أشعرك بالبهجة، أبسطك. خلينا ناخدك برا، أبسطك. Number 8. The children stayed up late on the night of the party because they didn't want to miss out any of the fun. Miss out. ما يروح عليهم الفن. So number 1, down. 2, misunderstood. 3, Aristotle. 5, 4, broke. 5, made. 6, irrational. 7, up. 8, out. Here we are done from our lesson today. Thanks for listening. Have a good day.